everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an actor. I'm making lots of videos about acting, what I'm doing. I have just graduated with a first class honours degree, so subscribe, I will help you. I've got a little tip for you today. I wanted to talk about a little thing that I do that really helps me to stay focused, stay on track and stay motivated. So I'm gonna have to take you into my room for this, so hold on tight. Right, so out we come from my studio. Oh, it's dark. All right, so I'm here in my bedroom and I'm about to show you my calendar. Excuse me if I'm quite loud. So this is my holy grail. This is a whole year's calendar and I really encourage you to get one of these because it's very handy for just keeping on track with what you're doing, where you're going to be for the next couple of months and your progress. So, and I'll talk about all this later in a minute. Also very important. You can see that most of this stuff is all uni. Like we're here currently today. No, actually I'm here. I graduated literally last weekend, so whoop whoop. But yeah, so most of this that you can see on here is all stuff for uni. And then I've got the rest of my year like pretty much blank. Like I'm going home here, moving out of Bournemouth here, around here, hopefully London. Something important that I've been doing is I've been using a pink highlighter to mark any big thing that I do that goes towards, like, is a big stepping stone in my career, or anything that's going towards my career, I highlight in pink. Okay, so my goal really is to cover my calendar with as much pink as possible. Feel free to copy this if you want to, it's really helpful. So as you can see, like going all the way back to January, I would put stuff like, even if it's just a student film, NYT audition, agent interview, anything like filming for anything, even if it's just like a project. And then you can see like here I've got like Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe and stuff, and like final shows. Far from the Madding Crowd, I miss you. Agent interviews, castings, any kind of auditions, audiobox meeting. And then if I have like applied for something, say on Backstage or on Spotlight or something like that, and put a little pink circle because it's not like as big, but it still means that I've done something in that day, you know, that's gone towards. So it earns a little pink mark. That's how I keep track of things. I try to color coordinate it, so orange is like other big events that I have going on. I've got France, I'm so excited. I also usually have like a little list of things that I need to do. So I've actually taken it down because I did everything on the list, but it's just like I put a list of projects that I have coming up so I can see visually. I'm a visual learner, so I need to see things in order to like be able to process them. And also if you write something down, you don't have to like remember it as much, so you kind of have a little bit of freedom in your head. This is not a vlogging camera, so I'm having some troubles with focus, but I have a little like itinerary up there. It's not really much to do with acting, it's got some acting stuff on there, but mostly just other stuff. This is also really important, guys. If you've ever achieved something, put it on your wall. Put your achievements up, be proud of them, and also put your goals on your wall. So as you can see up here, I have these are all my third year shows. So we have Frankenstein, we have the one that I wrote with Chester, A Midsummer Night's Rave, we have Far from the Madding Crowd, and then I also have, here's the program. And then we also have Tunnels, which is one that we made, Josh and I, with some of our friends. We're part of Rigor Mortis Tortoise Theatre Company, which Josh created. So this is a little show that we did for like an end of year kind of little tiny showcase thing. It's important to remember what you love doing and remember and just honor that stuff, okay? So I like to have that there just to remind me that this is what I want to do. Next up we have my little I guess you could say manifestation or just goals, images. I got this idea from Amber Scholl here on YouTube. She is just so full of life and wonderful, but she would do like a yearly board of her goals and just images of things that she wanted in life, and she like pretty much got like all of them. She worked really hard. This is also like a method of manifestation and just keeping your goals in sight and working to get the things that you want. It's really handy if you can see them every day. So I'm going to walk you through my little thing. So I went to the library. I've been like collecting images for ages. I went to the library, printed them all off. I've got a few pictures of me just rehearsing, just like on stage, because this is where I want to be, you know. I've got a nice picture of a kitchen because I really want a nice kitchen one day. So, and I know that one day I'll have one. But again, I'm not like plastering this whole wall with like really expensive stuff, because like I don't want that to be the goal. Like, this is not the goal. The goal is to be creative and do stuff that I love. So I've got a nice big audience here, standing ovation, got the clapper board, more pictures of me rehearsing. This is really funny, right? So I found this image, it's like an Instagram image of some girl, and I cut out a picture of my face. Can you see? I cut out a picture of my face and glued it onto this girl's face, because I was like, I want to be her, like at the airport, ready to go somewhere exciting. And then I've just got like a panel, because you kind of, like, auditions are very regular. You need to get used to just seeing people behind desks. It's really scary, but I figured if I put them up here and they're all smiling, I've got more here. See, like, they're friendly, get used to it. Alright, so then we've got like a script here, like pictures of just being like set. I've got a big camera, obviously. If you're working in film and TV, you've got to get used to a big camera in your face, so I figured I'll get used to it now. I've got lovely Leo here congratulating me on my job that I'm going to get one day soon. Another theatre, aeroplane, because I just want to get out of the country, I want to go somewhere. And it would be cool if I could work like abroad. And then we've got a film festival, we've got the Fringe, we've got me rehearsing again, and more like backstage stuff, and just very happy casting directors here. That's actually like Strictly Come Dancing, I think, but whatever. I won a couple premium bonds recently, so I just stuck them out. Like, I've won, like, I'm a winner. You've got to not be afraid to relish in your winnings, and don't feel like you're being big-headed or showing off. Like, you should be proud of what you've achieved, and you should really like try and go for whatever you can. Do whatever makes you feel good, whatever motivates you. This is good for me, this motivates me, so this is what I like to do. That's kind of it for like what I've got on my wall. There used to be more, but I just didn't want to clutter it too much. I've got like little things here, like of my family and stuff. It's not all just goal orientated. I've also got like things about my family and just like nice memories. Should I show you my plant? I've got my little clapper board that David bought me, and that's usually on my wall as well. I don't know if it's focusing, but yeah. So I need to stick that back up because I just used it for a video. Oh, there's an exposure, man. Let's come back in here. Whoa. Oh, I feel really out of breath, I keep talking. I think it's really important to be visual with your goals and just to be goal orientated, but also don't lose yourself in it. Like, remember who you are, and remember that it's all kind of doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Like, we're just little specks floating around in the universe. Nothing is that much of a big deal. Life is fun, it's here for us to play with, it's here for us to do what we want, and I feel like this is fun. So I'm gonna try and achieve what I can, see what I can do with it. And another thing I think is important to mention, I don't believe that these things will make me happy. And this sounds weird, I know. I have done a lot of soul searching the past year or two. I've done a lot of research into the soul and happiness and things like that, and I kind of know that even if I became really successful in what I want to do, I kind of know that it won't make me happy. I know that happiness is all around me all the time, and I have the potential to be happy. Like, I'm actually really happy right now. Like, I'm having a great time in my life right now. I'm so happy. Like, it couldn't be better. Like, it's just, I'm blessed. Like, I've had the best 3 years of my life. I'm happy. I'm onto a new chapter. So really right now is like always as good as it's gonna get. But I kind of see life as something that you can play with, and you know, it's kind of like life is a game, and you can play the game, but you can also be aware that it doesn't matter. But I feel like it will be fun anyway to try. So if anything, I think it will be fun and it will be an experience. So, and it's nice to like have something to like head towards in your life. But I think you also need to remember that it doesn't mean everything, and the future, your goals, it's not everything. It's not always going to make you happy. It's just something to pass the time. It's just something to keep you focused. But please remember that, because it takes quite a few people, it takes them quite a while to understand this. I'd actually recommend a book called The Power of Now. Hold on, I've got it here. Sorry, this video became really deep and I didn't intend it to, but there's this book called The Power of Now, and it's quite intense, but it's really, really interesting and true, and it's just taught me that not to think too much of the past or the future. You've got to really respect your present moment and your life right now, because that's the only place you're ever going to be, is right now. There's not the pressure to like be happy, but just live right now. Just live in it and just feel it. Feel every speck of life right now, everything that's going on, and appreciate it. Because in the future, it's just going to be another now, you know? And in the past, it was still now, just another now. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Remember to subscribe if this video helped you in any way. Like the video, it will help it to get out to other people. And follow my Instagram and my Twitter, my acting Instagram, to see what I'm getting up to. Maybe give you some inspiration for what you could post, or if you're wanting to do acting as well. I hope that I can help you. Alright, thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!